Okay. So, okay. So, this one also. No, I heard my voice. Hearing my voice twice. Okay. So, this one. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, this one. This one sounds like, I have been asked to find out what is f of g of 3, right? So it makes sense. I need to get g of 3 firstly, and then I need to plug it in f, right? So it makes sense. Where is g? So it lies there. So what I want to do, I need to block 3, so it's going to be g of 3. I need to find out what is g of 3 first, right? You get it? So what is g of 3 stands for? So instead of writing x, I'm going to replace it with 3. So it's going to be 2. No, this one, it must be replaced with the new m, but it's supposed to be 3. So it's going to be 2 times 3 plus 1, right? I think this one is obvious. So it's going to be 7. 6 plus 1 is 7, right? Did you get that?
Yeah.
So if you want to find out what is f of 7, because I know the result, I find out it was 7, so it's going to be f of 7, which is it's going to be 3 times 7 minus 5, right? So 3 times 7, the one is 21, 21 minus 5, so the first one is 16, right? Do it again, understand?
Understand it.
Okay, the other one sounds like the vice versa. Wait, hold on. Right now, I think he was trying to differentiate between. I need to differentiate between f of g of 3 and g of f of 3. In this case, what I want to do, I need to start with f firstly. I need to block 3. So let me write down f of 3, which makes sense. This one's going to be 3 multiplied by 3 minus 5, right?
Yeah.
So why 3 times 3? This one's 9. 9 minus 5, so this one is 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me write down f of 4, which is going to be 3 times 4 minus 5. This one is 12. What is 12 minus 5? What is 12 minus 5?
12 minus 5?
As 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is 7. Let me try to go for the third one. The third question sounds like a little bit weird. Well, what I want to do, I need to start with f of 4 firstly. So let me write down f of 4, right? So isn't it the same way? So instead of writing x must be replaced with 4, so it's going to be 3 times 4, minus 5, right?
Yeah.
So 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 5, let me write down 7, right? So I got 7.
Yeah.
It makes sense. 7, it must be the new element. So let me write f of 7, right? Because, I've been asked to find out f of 4. So I need to find out f of 4 first. But when we try to find out what is f of 4, we ended up with 7. So it makes sense. I need to start with it. So it's going to be f of 7, which makes sense. This one's going to be 3 times 7 minus 5. So it looks like 21 minus 5. So this one's going to be 16, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go for the other one. Let me go over this one. So I need to start with g of negative 1. What is g of negative 1? So let me write down g of negative 1, right? So 2 times the negative 1 plus 1. So it's going to be, what is 2 times the negative 1? It's going to be negative 2. What is negative 2 plus 1? Going to be negative 1, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense. I need to find out g of negative 1 another time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be 2 times negative 1 plus 1. I think no need to do it because you'd end up with the same answer. So it's going to be negative another time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do this one also. What is f of g of x? So it makes sense. I need to start with this one. So let me write f. I kept f as the same. What is g of x? No, g of x sounds like 2x plus 1, right?
Yeah.
So it seems like I'm trying to, to replace x with the new ambit, which is supposed to be 2x plus 1. So this one sounds like 3x minus 5, right? But instead of writing x, I'm going to write 2x plus 1 minus 5. And then I need to distribute it. So this one looks like 6x plus 3 minus 5, right?
Yeah.
So this one, I need to combine them together. So it's going to be 6x minus 2, or negative 2, right? Because 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Do it again, understand that?
No, I understand.
Okay. Let me go a little bit further to something else. This one. Now, what is g of f of 2 of x? So it makes sense. I need to start with f of 2x. I need to find out what is f of 2x. So let me write down what is f of 2x. Let me write f of 2 of x, which makes sense. I need to write down the function, which is 3x minus 5, but let me write 3 multiplied by 2x because I was trying to replace this part with 2x minus 5. So this one's going to be 6x minus 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, let me highlight it. This one's going to be the new ambit. So 6x minus 5. So let me write g of 6x minus 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where's g? Going to be 2x plus 1. So let me write 2. But instead of writing x, I'm going to write 6x minus 5 plus 1. And then I need to distribute that. So it's going to be 12x, right? Because 2 times 6 is 12x minus 10 plus 1, right?
Yep.
And then what I want to do, I haven't done it yet because I make it simple. I need to make it simple. So it's going to be 12x minus 9. I think it's obvious, right?
Yeah.
Do it again, understand it.
I understand.
Okay, let me try to go over this one, which makes sense. I need to find out what is h of 2. So this one, I need to find out what is h of 2 firstly. Now, let me write down 7 minus 2 times 2. So this one's going to be 7 minus 4. So this one's going to be 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, it would be the new ambit. So it's going to be h of 3. So it's going to be 7 minus 2 multiplied by 3. So it's going to be 7 minus 6, which is going to be 1. Is that clear for you?
Yep.
Okay, so we work it out the first one or the first part of the question. So let me try to go over B. So no, I have a couple ways to do it, but I need to find out what is no, this one sounds like have H and M. No, this one's compulsion function, right? So what is mx? So this one's supposed to be the new m, but it's going to be 3x plus 2, right?
Yeah.
So this one, I need to plug it into the h function. So the h function 7 minus 2 multiply with x, but x, it must be replaced with the new m, but 3x plus 2, right? So let me write 7, and I need to distribute it. So it's going to be negative 6x minus 4, right? But pay attention, this one was negative. This one was negative 2, and we tried to distribute it. So let me write 7 minus 6x minus 4, right? So this one could be written just like negative 6x plus 3. Did you get it? And the last thing I need to do, in this case, we need to block negative 1 to make sense. It's going to be negative 6 multiplied by negative 1 plus 3. So it's going to be 9, because this one, it would be 6 plus 3, which is supposed to be 9. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do it again.
No, it's okay.
I think it's obvious, but I have another way to do it. Let me show you the other way. I think the other way is going to be much more easier than this way. So the point is, I have been asked to find out what is h of m of negative 1, which makes sense. A negative 1, I could plug in m, the m function, right? What is m function? It's going to be this one. So let me get what is m of negative 1 firstly. So it makes sense that this one is going to be 3 times negative 1 plus 2. So it's going to be negative 1, because this one looks like negative 3 plus 2. So this one is negative 1, right? So it makes sense. I ended up with a new, negative 1. So I need to find out what's h of negative 1. So let me write 7 minus 2 multiplied with negative 1. So this one's going to be 7. With negative 1 times negative 2. So this one's going to be plus 2. I turn it in. So it's going to be 9. So in both cases, either the first way or the second way, you would end up with 9. Both of them are really the same, but I tend to use the second way. I prefer the second way more than the first way, because it looks much more easier. You get it?
Yeah.
Is it clear for you?
Yep.
Okay, so every single time we want to find out what is the inverse function. As I told you, for example, look at this one. If you get something like g of x, and this one, it looks like 2x minus 5, and I need to find out what is for example, the inverse function of 2. So it makes sense. I need to find out the inverse function first, right? So this one, I need to change it into y, which equals to square root 2x minus 5, right?
Yeah.
And then I need to change x into y, and then I need to change y into x, like what we have learned before. So this one's going to be x, which equals to square root 2y minus 5. Just think of isolating y by itself, which makes sense. I need to get rid of the square root, so I need to square both sides, the left-hand side and right-hand side as well. So this one is going to be x squared which equals to square root 2 minus 5, 2y minus 5. Let me write it, power 2. This one must be canceled with this one. So it's going to be x squared, which equals 2y minus 5. Now I just think of isolating y by itself. So it's going to be x. Let me write x squared plus 5, which equals 2y. So let me write y equals x squared plus 5 divided 2, right? So I think it's obvious. Right now, it's time for plotting, x with 2, because, you know, I've been asked to find out what is the inverse function of g when it's supposed to be 2. So it's going to be 2 power 2 plus 5 divided by 2. So this one's going to be 4 plus 5 divided 2. So it's going to be 9 over 2. Did you get it? Is that clear for you?
Yeah.
Okay.